Production. Like mentioned before, the production stage is where you actually film the product. But I've got a few tips for you. Tip number 1, rehearsal. Before you start filming, make sure you do enough rehearsals so that you would know the structure of the video and also you will feel more comfortable in front of the camera. 2, location. When it comes to filming, people tend to use the same location for too long, which makes the video look unattractive. So what do? Then you put in filling shots, which will make the video more visually attractive. Number 3, filming multiple times. Try filming a couple of times, as this will help you have more footage in your hand to edit and play around with. Number 4, camera tripod. Always remember to use a tripod. We all know tripod is quite simple equipment when it comes to filming, but it makes a massive difference when it comes to filming. It will help you take away the shakiness and keep the camera steady. Framing. The framing of the scene is the border between what the filmmaker wants the audience to see and everything else in the dimension of height and width. Number 6, rule of thirds. All professional video producers and photographers obey the rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is what helps position the subject on the camera to the point where it is most interesting to shoot from. The rule of thirds is formed on the camera screen, where there are 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines which cross over the screen. The point where the horizontal meets the vertical line are the points where the subject will need to place. Number 7, zooming. Digital zooming is really bad when it comes to creating a professional video. Zooming in and out will cause the shot to be out of focus, and as you increase the zoom level, the camera crops further and further into the center of the image, enlarging the cropped frame to fill the screen. Number 8, lighting. As you don't want your footage to be over or underexposed, thinking about what source of light you're going to be using is quite handy. There is sunlight, room light, or electronical light. When setting up the light, try avoiding any harsh, unwanted shadows. Number 9, focus. Always remember to focus the camera when it comes to recording the subject. Number 10, sound. When it comes to recording, try thinking about the sound levels. Normally, every single camera will have a sound indicator. Check the levels from there. If the levels are peaking, try reducing the level of the sound. If the camera does not have a sound recorder, you could always use an external sound recorder as well.